What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lazio today brings out my live reaction to Kaguya-sama Love is War manga chapter 261. Now, the chapter is out. We're here today to read the latest installment of Akasaka's masterpiece. And I had just been informed earlier in the morning that the chapter came out. I was already at work getting ready to start my day and stuff, and I saw that it was out. So I'm like, oh, good damn it. Like, the one time where I was hoping that it wouldn't come out in the morning, and it did, so we're here now. Work is done. I can sit back and read the greatness, because after that, going into Golden Week, I'm assuming that after this week, though, we could be entering the final days of the manga, man. Because I remember last week's chapter and the tagline stuff, the climax of the Shinomiya family stuff that's been going on. I assume the end's going to be happening, but man, last week's chapter, I don't give a damn what anyone has to say. I've seen so many of the replies and stuff in regards to, how people felt about the chapter, whether if it's too corny or if it was too over the top. But let's be honest with ourselves, man. It's Akasaka. We knew that somehow, some way, that if we were going to get something of a grand, conclusion of that arc, having Miyuki come in on the helicopter and just, go and get his girl back and stuff. Like, to me, that was peak. That was absolute peak. I loved every moment of it. One of my favorite double spreads. Probably not just in the series, but also in manga, man. Like, it's just such a beautiful moment. The only thing I could have wished for was the security guard just not being there and stuff. Otherwise, it's phenomenal in its own right, man. So, shout out to Kaguya, of course. Major shout out to Miyuki. Using the money for the right reasons. But now that we have the end of this arc right here, whatever happens this chapter, man, I'm going to have to sit on it. And then when we come back, I'm going to be scared, bro. I really listen. If I see the message, I'll go up on Twitter and I see afterwards, Kaguya-sama is coming to an end in 3 chapters. I'm going to be a mental wreck, okay? Because all I have left after is the anime. And I'll hold on for as long as possible, but man, the greatness. But anyways, let's get into the chapter. Enough talking. It's time to read peak, man. Chapter 261. Here we go. All right. Oh, the greatest Oyashi of all time. Nah, bro. Father sure got it, the GOAT. Bro, come on. First, he's the greatest Twitch streamer, or YouTube streamer, I should say, of all time. And now my man is a pilot, bro. Come on. Come on, yo. That is absolutely amazing, dog. Look at the security guard just looking up at the sky and stuff, and you're seeing the GOAT himself just thumbs up. Nah, bro. Nah, Father Shorgani is the GOAT, bro. That is exactly the type of Oyaji you need to have in your life, man. That dude gave so much of his time and day, his life, to ensure that his kids are going to be great. That they'll be able to be happy, they'll be able to enjoy life. It's went as far, bro. Get the helicopter. We in here, man. So, yo, shout out to Oyaji in law eventually. When Kaga and Miyuki Tananai. You see my man just chilling right there, holding onto his woman, holding onto the ladder. I see you're still as over the top as always. Why a helicopter of all things? She's trying so hard not to look into his eyes. Oh, but the blush though. She's like, God damn, bro, he's so romantic. Oh. That was Ishigami's idea. Okay, yeah. Do I want to believe that? Unless there's something you guys can tell me. After all, it's faster than the bullet train, and this way I don't have to worry about missing the last train. Oh, God. So that's the reason. So, otherwise, we would have took the train to get here. But you know what? Why? Let's go on a goddamn helicopter. It makes more sense. My back is killing me now, though. A helicopter doesn't exactly make for a comfortable ride. Definitely not something I'd use for a long-distance trip. I don't know, man. After this little thing, I'd rather you guys go on a plane than going on trains or cars, because we don't know what kind of activities the oppositions will be going after for you, man. Because Kaga is a very special woman. The position she has in life right now is going to be very, very important, so you want to protect her at all costs. Even though I know aerial warfare is very dangerous too, but if anyone I trust in her arms, man, it's you right there. So, like adorable goodness. Why would you go that far for me? I swear to God, you better like flick her jabber in the forehead. I mean, I'm not even your girlfriend anymore. So, no, 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 no. Stop it. Kaguya, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Miyuki, do the thing. Do the thing. At this point in time, there's only one thing you can do. Do the thing. What a dumb question. Of course. If all else fails, verbal abuse. What a dumb question. Are you really going to make me spell it out for you? Ah, my God. Yo, look at her face. She's like staring at me like, oh, Masaka. But I mean, you went as far as to get a helicopter. Isn't that really expensive? Like, come on. Come on. As for that, I still had all the settlement money that you sent me. Wasn't that the whole point? Yo. You sent me that money so I could come rescue you, right? At least that's how I interpreted it. Look at the blush, bro. Kaguya, when she's blushing, is one of the most adorable things in the world. You see her blush? Listen, I don't care if there is a million troops on the front lines ready to fight. I'm taking out every single one of them just to ensure Kaguya smiles. That's how it has to be, man. So how much of this did you actually have planned out? What do you mean? Hey, listen, man, this is the Guardiola versus Klopp right now. Or actually, no, this is the Ten Hag eventually versus Guardiola soon to be. Well, I couldn't help but notice that things went a bit too smoothly this time. Uniel-san's been pretty cooperative from the very beginning. As for me, I'd known from the start that we were in a position where we could use Seryu, and Hayasaka had plenty of useful info about him to share. As long as we had Ganan's will, we could bring Oko to the negotiation table. And speaking of that will, Ganan seemed almost a bit too willing to tell us exactly where it was hidden. It's almost like someone had known how this entire situation would play out. Like they had been quietly setting it up this whole time. Hey, yo. Bro. This is Akasaka's manga and we're just living in it, man. That's all you can say. Look at the blush, bro. She knows. She knows. Are you really going to make me spell it out for you? Oh God, these two are precious, bro. These two are the best, man. I like. What can I say, bro? Like these. They are more perfect together than you would imagine. Like. They have to be together. Like, it makes no sense to not have it happen. Like, Akasaka talk about some sad ending. Nah, that's a master's ending of not wanting them together. Nah. If you're going to put all that time and effort from the very beginning, the war ends with love. That's how it has to be. The war ends with love. Alright, so you see Hayasaka, Chika, and Ishigami coming by now, and of course, Ino's still in the tablet. Man, I'm sure this was the exact timing he was aiming for. He's really trying to play the role of the knight in shining armor, huh? Though I suppose I'd like to give it a try at some point too. Well, you could have done that with the Yakuza that were Ovino, so Ishigami, you had something there. Well, I'm pretty sure that goes both ways. What do you mean? Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. First and foremost, I want to point this out. So this was the last episode. When they did the whole thing with Ino, when, like, basically, she was asking, like, the question during the 10-cent yen game and stuff, where, like, oh, like, do you want me to be around or not and all that? And when they said, like, the coins flipped, it's like, oh, 0. Like, everyone wanted her around. And she was just, like, all, like friddle and just, like, dead. Like, I really love that moment and stuff. So, I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, a little homage to that or something, too, but, like, no, that's actually really adorable, though. That's she just eyes closed, like, oh, baka, like. Even us girls wouldn't mind being saved by a knight in shining armor at some point in our lives. I love how Ayasaka's the one to say that. She got the smile, the little background effects going on too. That was peak. And plus, well, it's just if everything in life always went this smoothly, then I'd be living a much better life right now. This is like, oh man, this how last chapter was so damn amazing, and then this one right here too is just the follow ups for it. Like, even this time, if you hadn't gone so far from me, then not a single thing would have worked out. I'm a lot more helpless than you think I am, President, or I should say Kaicho. It's just I was thinking that if you really were to come for me, that I may as well do as much as I can to help make things go your way. That's all there was to it. Dude. It was an all or nothing wager. But I believed in you. Man. Oh, Kaguya, bro. Like, it's so adorable, dude. Like, I just trusted that you, that everyone, wouldn't ever leave me behind. You see Miyuki's like, oh, the reassurance, like, yeah, of course. That's his woman. Like, at the end of the day, put the love to the side because we know it's the main thing. But just because of the bond that they have together as a student council, the council, the brains are already going crazy. But with everything that's been going on with the whole thing with the student council, like, you know, from where they began, from where they are now, and especially getting the stuff before all of that, you know, seeing how Miyuki and Kaguya met and how Kaguya became friends with Chika, and then all of that coming together now with Ishigami and Ino in the picture and stuff. Hayasaka now being more involved. Like, they've gone through so much together, man. So it's like, you imagine, like, in a situation where, you know, you're about to lose one of your friends because of a crazy situation that they're in. You would want to go as far as you can to be able to help them out. And obviously the helplessness of, you're just kids, there's only so much that you can do. But in this case, man, they showed that they were able to find some way to do it. And now, the happy ending's nearby. It's just that we have little touch-ups and then we're going to go, man. I see. Oh! Yo, that's my Kaicho. That is my Kaicho. Yo! Oh, my Kokoro, bro. Nah, dude. The headbands. Oh, man. Look how... No, this is too adorable. This is goddamn adorable, man. Oh, my God. Look at her face. Like, nah. In that case, thanks for believing in us. All right. There's something I wanted to tell you. And you see him blushing too, like, nervous. I have no intention of ever letting you go. Nah, it's over. Ishigami, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, you're still one of the greatest characters written by human hands. But no, what? 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B. We'll do that. For the bands, 1A, 1B. We gotta do that. Alright? Because after that, literally it's 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Like, that's how we're gonna start doing these now, man. Because I cannot go 1, 2, 3. I can't. Because there will be gaps. I can't. They're all phenomenal, right, man. But nah, bro, Miyuki is so gold. Even if someone were to whisk you away to somewhere far out of my reach, and I love all the moons in the back too for this too, I'd be sure to bring you back, no matter how many decades or centuries it take. Breaking up with me once isn't enough to make me give up on you, Talk! Look at God gives you son, bro. This is one of the greatest promos this man has ever said in his life. Like 17 to 18 years, he has built this up. He has improved his mic skills. He's become one of the best promos in the business. This is a pure white hot babyface promo. You love to see it. Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be proud. I see what he's seeing here, man. Shinomiya, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen closely. Oh, God. My whole life, I've always hated myself. I didn't ever think that anyone could ever come to love a person like me. Yo, how is this chapter even more peak than last chapter, dog? There's no way. There's no way this is, bro. This is prime. Prime moments 99. Akasaka. Because 100 is going to be the last chapter. 100 will be the last chapter. But this is prime moments overall 99. The shooting is on 99. The passing's on 99. The pace is on 99. Come on, bro. The physicalities, if I speak. That's why I wanted some kind of proof. Look at it. And now, it's over. It's peak time. It's over. I turn this page, wrap it up. 110 manga. Wrap it up, 110 manga. I turn this page, and if it happens, 110 manga. It's time. Well, yep, it's over. Akasaka's the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. I'm not going to debate it. I'm not going to debate it no more. It's over. Akasaka the GOAT. He's the king of the rom-coms, alright? The king of the mother flipping rom-coms. Look at this double spread, bro. I love you, Kaguya. Please go out with me. Oh my god. Look at the tears. Oh god, I'm so happy for these two, man. I've become someone that other people can love. Oh man, this is so great. I've become someone who can trust in others. I've become someone who can love someone else and have them say that they love me back. This is beautiful, bro. This is so goddamn beautiful. Look at the smile, man. The tears, like the genuine happiness. Her whole life, she didn't think that she was gonna get this, and she found the right person to do it, man. Like, and I never knew that it would feel this incredible. Look at Miyuki, bro. He's just like, goddamn. Like, I bet he's struggling for sure because the ladder itself, because he's up in the air with the helicopter and everything. But man, like, you just feel like inside of him, he knows like he did the right thing. Could I get a reply? Okay, no, that's funny. I'm remembering because the anime just recently went through it because the whole like, did you read the text or anything? Like, that's awesome. Like, come on, you have to know. You have to know. Oh man, you see like the smile. Like, see, this is why I love this volume cover. That's why it has the Jordan number. Look at those eyes. You see the purity, the happiness, the symbolism of what it means to be pure. Come on. There was darkness in those eyes, and we conquered the bald man. She's happy again. No, she's finally happy. Kaguya. Yes, I love to. Greatest of all time. Oh my god, this is the peak, bro. Kaguya-sama wants to be confessed to. Yeah, no, it's over. Chapter 261's top one chapter. It's over. Top one. Oh, please tell me there's more. There gotta be more. No, that's it. Oh my god, how does a human being continue to peak at the levels that they do week in and week out? They do this on the regular. You think about this for a second. A human being born on planet Earth, allegedly, writes greatness week in and week out. There are people that say that this man had no idea what he was doing with this arc. But guess what? He knows what he's doing. 261 chapters in a row. There's no miss on his CV. And it's going to stay that way. And if you think otherwise, you weren't reading in the first place. Simple as that. You do not know what it means to know the soul, the heart, the spirit that is Kaguya-sama. When you get stuff like this, the whole journey built up to have this, it don't matter if it's wacky, silly. Literally, this was a manga that was going to be made for the front office girl that I see every single morning when I'm going to get my coffee. This is what it's made for. And it's peak. What a special story, man. But this definitely means, but when you drop this at the end of the chapter, though, this definitely means the end is near. Oh my god. Now, I just realized, too, it's a little bit dangerous she's doing that because they're going to start flinging around. And because Father Shirogane is on top, he's going to think, oh, let's start going now. It's just, but it's a good thing to get off here because otherwise, Father Shirogane would be wilding up a little bit. So, but man, what a flipping chop. How did this somehow top last week's chapter? Like, it's, 260, 261, like literally 258 to 261. That's like the whole stretch when Nishigami came in and grabbed the Oko. That up until here has to be one episode. Has to at least be one episode. If that's not all in one episode, in the later seasons of Kaguya-sama's anime, I'm going to be sick to my stomach. Alright? I need that stretch in one episode, if possible. I love Kaguya-sama, man. I really, really do. My soul is like feeling so many things because now it's like literally knowing that the end of the journey awaits us. Like obviously Kaguya has the whole thing with the Shijos and the rest of the stuff with the Shinomiyas to take care of. But knowing that now she has Miyuki back in her life, at least now that they could be together in happiness, they're going to have to work a little harder now. Right? They're going to have to work a little bit harder to get to where they need to be. But knowing now that they're back together with the embrace, like, stuff you love to see, man. But yeah, these next 2 weeks are going to be so brutal because you can literally get the news afterwards that Kaguya-sama has about 5 chapters left, whatever it may be. And I'm going to have to be prepared. I know that it's going to be the biggest arrow straight to my chest telling me that the end is near, but I'll know for a fact that this man, Akasaka, didn't miss a single time. He may have had things that I may disagree with here and there in terms of, the way he handle things and stuff, but at the end of the day, when you look at the full body of work, man, you can't be upset at this story. You just can't. These characters, they make it to where you can really come to have a connection, be able to have the similar feelings and understandings of what they're going through, because let's face it, a lot of stuff that they went through, even if it is taken over the top in certain extents, right? But the core of it, though, you can relate to it in some shape or form. I need to lie down and just process this chapter because tomorrow we have the episode and then I gotta prepare the coping mechanism eventually. But yeah, 100 out of 10 chapter. You let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. If you've been reading Kaguya-sama for as long as I have, which technically was really a year, but as a fan of this series, for as long as you have been, this chapter and last chapter, if you had to say which one, if it's not your favorite chapter in the series, then if it's one of your favorites. For me, this is easy right now. My 260, 261, if I had to go like a back-to-back, my favorite back-to-back chapters in the whole story. Without question. Without question. But I'm curious to know how you guys feel about the way things have ended off with the Shinomina conflict arc. This whole stuff that's now gone down, like Miyuki and Kaguya being back together. Was this just the way it was done by Akasaka? How do you feel about it? Do you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you not? again, I'd be very shocked if you didn't. If you're taking it way too seriously, then you missed the whole point of what Kaguya-sama is. Yes, it's gonna have the crazy over-the-topness and stuff that may come off as cheesy, but that's what makes Kaguya-sama what it is. And if you don't realize that, then I can't help you out. So the Wikipedia might be there for you, man, but there's no soul within it. It's just there for text. The real story is right here when you're looking at these panels. But again, thoughts down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be here for what is going to more than likely be the final weekly experience. I don't know how many chapters we have left. We can have a month, 2, 3, whatever it is. Doomsday is whenever Akasaka says it is. But until then, if you want to be here for the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Kaguya-sama week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell Shandori so that everything goes on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys after the Golden Week break. We have the anime to enjoy. When we come back, we continue reading the greatness that is Akasaka's masterpiece. As we should. Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.